Welcome to Fibocan's YouTube channel. You have done the right decision in your life by coming into Fibocan's YouTube channel. Who is Fibocan? Fibocan is a wealth enabler. How do we enable wealth? We enable wealth through training, coaching, mentoring, enabling students, investors to devise their own investment strategies through our comprehensive training programs and innovative investment strategies. So what do? We have published educational videos 1 to 16, module 1 to 16 in English and Tamil. The modules that start from basics of banking, capital market, investments, how to do investment, technical analysis, options, futures, then strategies of options and futures, and finally income tax on derivatives. To begin with, all these 16 modules are available both in English and Tamil. I would request you to go and select the appropriate playlist and watch all the videos and put your comments. So that is the step one. Every day we put videos about market commentaries. Please understand that we are not SEBI registered. Hence, we cannot give any recommendations. We will say whether it is looking good, technically sound, technically weak, has to be cautious. These kind of things we will give, but we will not give any price targets, or we will not give any stock recommendations. Only thing is that we are here to give technical education, imparting technical knowledge to anyone and everyone through our free educational videos, which we put every day on the daily markets, and during weekends we put about global markets. So I would request and encourage anyone in the age group of 17, 18, those who are studying in HSC, higher secondary or plus 2, to watch module 1 to 4, definitely either in English or Tamil, whichever language you understand out of these two languages. And anybody who is doing BA, BCom should watch up to module 8. And those who are doing MBA, CA, CFA or any professional or postgraduates should watch up to module 15. And for professional traders, it is ideally suited for them to watch module 16. I am sure that you will enjoy watching and enhancing your knowledge. Thank you very much. Today is March 24, 2024, Sunday, weekends. As always, in the weekends, we discuss about global markets, commodities, currencies, and in 3 parts or 3 videos, right? In part 1 of the video, we'll be discussing for the global markets indices, that is Dow, Nasdaq, S&P FTSE, then CBOE VIX. And in part 2, we discuss about dollar index and its components. And in part 3, US 10-year Treasury yield and Brent and MS. Of course, we will be discussing for the performance of the week of March 18, Monday, till March 22, that is Friday. And also we will be touching upon where we can expect the closure to be next week, because next week is the month end expiry, right? Month end closure. So first the levels, Dow closed at 39,475.64, Nasdaq closed at 16,428.82, Dow up by 2%, Nasdaq up by 2.9%, and S&P 5234.18 up by 2.3%, FTSE up 7930.92 up 2.6%. And overall in this current year, Dow is up 4.7%, Nasdaq is up 9%, and S&P is around 10%, 9.7% to be very precise, and FTSE is up 2.6%. If you recollect, I have been telling this year is going to be the year of FTSE. Anyway, when we come to FTSE, we will discuss. So last week, if you recollect, the last 2 weeks, it formed a red candle in the weekly chart, and last week was a spinning top. But the key levels were not broken. The key exponential moving averages in the weekly chart was not broken. Hence, we had indicated that it is more of a continuation pattern than a reversal pattern. Precisely that is what had happened in this week, in the week that ended. When I say in this week, that had happened, it formed all the 3 indices. We will cover first Dow, Nasdaq, S&P together, because the movement are similar and identical mostly. Hence, when I say it means all the 3 indices. It formed a solid green candle and moving towards the Bollinger Upper Band in the weekly chart. That means it is on a good up move. So all the 3 indices. So monthly chart, what had happened? This is the 5th month in succession. It is riding along the Bollinger Upper Band. It's nicely riding along the upper band. If you recollect, I have been telling that as long as the upper band is there, it is touching and riding along the upper band, one can continue to hold the long positions. Any pullbacks that will coming in, those are all opportunities to enter. But again, a word of caution here is that if a fall happens from there, the fall will be very big. Hence, no one has to be cognizant of that fact. Which is why technical analysis is very, very important. All three indices monthly it is trading. Of course, in the daily chart, it is the first reversal Dow formed on Friday, while S&P and Nasdaq, I wouldn't say a reversal. These again, the first reversals, I always told that we have to ignore the first reversals. We shouldn't take it seriously, because the third reversal is the confirmed reversal normally, right? So that is what it is. FTSE on the other hand, in the weekly chart, last week if you recollect, it formed a bullish engulf. This week it followed it up with a very big green candle, more of a continuation pattern, and it crossed decisively the Bollinger Upper Band in the weekly chart, which translated into a very big solid green candle in the monthly chart, which if you recollect, I have been telling that last to last month, January it formed a red candle, February it formed a doji. We had said that it is ripe for forming a morning star type candle. Precisely that is what had happened, and all the indices, the closure is going to be more or less around these levels, probably 0.5% up or down from the current levels. That is what we expect the month to be closing, and in fact FTSE to close even slightly around this level, because in the weekly chart it has taken out the upper band decisively, and in the daily chart it is on a significant up move. So that means FTSE, if you recollect, I have been telling since August, September 2023 onwards that 2024 is going to be a year of FTSE. One can see that happening in the second half of the year. Already the tone has been set for that. CBOE weeks on the other hand, it formed in the monthly chart till now it has formed a spinning top with a slightly upper wick. In the weekly chart, last week it formed the pullback from the Bollinger Upper Band. This week it continued with yet another red candle, but it is not a cause for concern. But again, as we had been saying, in the daily chart it went down below the Bollinger lower band, then formed a short covering. But as I have been maintaining my position, the 9.8 to 10 levels is a very strong support for CBOE weeks, and it's not going to break that easily. So with that levels, we are more or less confident that the closure for the month of March is going to be more or less at these levels, plus around 0.5% up or down from these levels in the next 4 trading sessions. Thank you very much. We will see in part 2 of the video.